What is up, guys? This is Zach Designs here, and I'm going to be going to go ahead and show you guys how to create some new scenes for Twitch and any streaming services you guys are going to be using, or even YouTube in general. So what we are going to be doing here first is I'm going to have you guys download the Saber tool plugin in the description below, and or find any background asset or create your own there in the background. These are simply just a background asset for the background to be simplified, such as a black background, a smoky texture for your background, or a moving asset like I do here in my other assets. So let's go to our home screen. Once we're at our home screen, we're going to go to, I'm going to show you guys the one I've created here earlier for another client. This is going to be a background. The background layer is going to be the moving green, blue, and purples. On YouTube, you can find any moving asset, background, liquefied tool or area there in which anyone has some free ones on YouTube which you can use and or download, or you can just pay someone as well to create one, or create one yourself throughout Blender or any of the other tools like that. And then once you have one of those assets downloaded, you're going to want to go to After Effects, Composition, New Composition, 1920 by 1080, 60 frames a second, and a 10-second duration. Or you can go ahead and do any duration you want because you can have it loop on Streamlabs. After you do that, you're going to want to actually download that background layer. The one I have right here is kind of like that Battlefield one that they had for that World War II game where you're riding around on horses and everything. And this one is just some embers moving in the background with some smoke, and that's it. Then I'm going to drag that, create it, crop it down, or sorry, cut it down into a 10-second little reel. And then after that, you guys want to go ahead and go to text, or sorry, create new text. And then after that, you're going to want to do either scene or a starting scene or something like that. Drag it around and then press V or selection tool. See, once you press V, it'll actually type V, or just press the selection tool. Right click. Once you right click, you're going to go to transform, center anchor point in layer content. Once you have it centered in the layer content, you're actually going to transform and center in view, so it centers in the whole layer. So now it's centered in the whole asset, so no one is going to be freaking out on the proportion scale that it is in the actual layer and composition. Now once you're done, you're going to go ahead and press create and create masks from text, so it does a mask on the whole text and each boundary and outline. And then once you have that Saber tool downloaded plugin there, you're going to go ahead and go to Effects and Presets, search the Saber tool plugin, then you're going to want to drag that over to the ending uh, soon outlines layer. Once you download it and send, or sorry, not download it, once you guys drag it, all right, so once you guys drag it over to the text layer, you're going to go ahead and go to Customize Core. Once you go to Customize Core, you're going to press Layer Mask. That layer mask is going to be the mask that you created for that text. Once you're done with that, you're going to want to go to presets and create a preset or pick one that you prefer. One I like is a neon one, so it has that neon lines. And you guys, this is not the final, this is just some presets that are already on here. The one I actually like to use a lot is the kryptonite one. And then the kryptonite one, I'm going to go to a red color. And then also, see, you guys can't see the background, right? You want to press mode, add. So it adds that to the background layer and deletes the background. That glow intensity, I usually bring it around to 10% so it's not as severe. And then everything else right now is actually perfect. The core size is a perfect size, because if you do 4, it might get a little too much of a glow effect. I usually do a 2 just so it is really nice. And then after that, I will go ahead and actually do a start size. So I'll have the start size start at 0 so it doesn't look like there's anything in the layer. And then you're going to keyframe that. And then I usually go to a frame and a half and go to 100. So then now it's fully there. So once you're going through the scene, it's actually going from 0, like the Tron Legacy effect, where it goes from 0 and then it actually fills up the whole layer effect. And then there, that's done. And then you can also do a whole bunch of totally different edits and styles on here. Like another one I did for another client is I did a glow change. So the glow color, instead of it being from like just plain red, I would have it change to about like a different color in the beginning, because the background was also changing. So that background layer, when it was changing, I would have it change as well. So let's say we did white, we would change it from the red to the white. So once you go, oh here, let's actually deselect it. once you actually have it going from the red, and then it'll go from the red into the white there, and then see now it's the white. And yeah, you guys can do a whole bunch of totally different styles and edits on these. This is one I was just creating you, basically that Tron effect where it starts from 0 and then goes to a full effect. And then also I wanted to show you guys how to create and use a text layer with the Saber tool plugin, and then also how to just basically create a simple format for your Streamlabs in OBS. Once you guys are basically finished with all that, you're gonna go to OBS where you guys are having, and I'm hosting you guys right now. You're gonna press scenes, add scene, same scene, and then create an intermission scene. That's gonna take you guys to the intermission scene I have right now. And then you're gonna wanna add scene, media source, add source, and then add new source because I have a source for the source for our mixed sponsor. If you guys want to go ahead and check out Mixed Energy, I'm actually using them right now. Go check out mixedenergy.net. They actually have a whole bunch of cool flavors. I really love their rainbow candy and starfruit. I'm drinking the starfruit glass right now. You guys can get 10% off using Zach Designs. And then once you're done here, here, let's go to a transition I already have finished. Intermission final. So intermission final, and then you want to loop it. So once you loop it, now you're here, and it's all finished. And then you can keep going and doing more for ending scenes and all of the etc. So if you guys go ahead and learned anything new here today and loved the video and or liked it, please leave a like and subscribe down below. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the future episodes. I do see that I'm unfortunately paused on the screen because it seems like the camera died, unfortunately. So I will see you guys here in the next video.